It is the final day of the final trial. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Let's Play of Felix Wright Ace Attorney. This is it, Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Where's the big area?
Sorry, Nick. I had to touch your shoulder. I got a shock as I'm torn up from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I have one karma doesn't push him too hard. What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just have to cheer you up, but with a... I just have to cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge.
Right, good idea.
Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Yeah, Paul! What's going into that girl? Did I still come shoot? Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, detective? Have no fear, as promised, I've captured her runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. To good night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that trick I got in the way in, I feel pretty good. Yugi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want to prevent an Edgeworth if he could not remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. December 28, 10 AM, District Court number 4-3. I tried. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be hard into silence by every little thing says. Very well, Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to the Gumshoe set forth, the Bottom shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He is in the ballroom shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will not testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. I'm really sorry about us leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those body things, right? I don't got one. So, my testimony yesterday stands at heat. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You are Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Okay, don't care about this. I wasn't reading anything, you just said that. Yeah, sure you were. Yeah. Yes, something tells me I should press him on this one. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't build a garage. It's impossible. I'll find him. I'm getting the accent back. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. First things first, I have to prove this man is who he is. Do that, and the motive would prove itself. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I was sitting the last two. Yeah, I actually played as Ted this scenario last night, so I know a lot. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yeah, it seems like it. So how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, hmm? You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that throat court just held? That's impossible. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well. Witness, please continue. Or don't. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing now, over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or like they wrote into a question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. How? Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he? Don't play dumb for karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name. Yanni Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh, Yanni Yogi, from the DLC incident. I thought the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But, what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Jumping to conclusion again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove it's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick, how are you going to prove it? Why didn't you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then, we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see. That makes sense. Huh? I'm so very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. What? What? No fingerprints? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yup. What? Yogi, you snake. You burned your fingerprints off throughout your past. Well, the witness has no fingerprints. I guess we'll not be able to prove his identity. No. Well, what were you doing, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no? No! I know what happened! I know everything! I just can't prove it! But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose! There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. Oh, there is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Nick, what are we going to do?
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine the para for a little comic relief, hmm? Yeah, very funny. You're so winner of karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine the parrot?
What is that, Nick? No, you're not going to.
Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. That sounds crazy. Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even hat? This is a farce. I object. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes out of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
That's what I said. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Yes, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. Von Karma's read every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. Believe, bring in the parrot. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your honor? Please, testify for us. Hello, squawk! Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right.
What are you going to do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Hello, squawk! Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her.
Right, what do I say?
Remember, 2 days ago.
Polly, have I forgotten something?
Squawk! Don't forget the N6! Squawk! If I can get Polly to say with that hair, that will prove that the caretaker has something to do with DL6.
Polly, have I forgotten something?
Hello, squawk!
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot.
Hello, squawk!
Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't see it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she see it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Wait. Don't tell me one camera expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we forgot something? Well, there's not much we can do here. You're just hurting yourself here. Get her to say her name. Maybe I should get her to say her name. That's what I just said.
Buddy, what's your name?
Buddy! Squad?
It's Wright. I think we must have pleased that the parrot's name is Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Of course. Yes, it does. Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name would prove her owner's identity. Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking this bluffing a little too far?
Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Wait a minute. I never checked that file actually. I need to check the file for the DL6 incident. Elevator, district court, air elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of incident, no clues found in the scene. Victim data, Gregory drawer, defense attorney, trapped in the elevator returning from a last trial with some miles each 9, 1 bullet found in heart, the murder weapon was fired twice. Yanni Yogi, age 37, could relieve, trapped with Edgeworth, memory loss due to oxygen deprivation after his arrest, fiancé Polly Jenkins commits suicide. Suspect data. The DL6 case file. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on, Van? Show us, or stop wasting your time. Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name? Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He remembered the name of his fiancée who committed suicide. That's why he named this parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. A mere coincidence. That's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. Indeed. Alone it is a little way for evidence on a murder trial. We will need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If you can just get one more piece of evidence.
Right, but what? Very well, witness. You may continue. Come on. Well, the number of the safe, 1228. Maybe I get her to say the number of that safe.
Huh? The safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Buddy, what was the number of the safe in the shack?
1228! 1228!
My, what a reckless parrot! Well, Mr. Wright, we aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does. That's why others see it. Ha! Ridiculous! How can the number to a safe that belongs to the caretaker haze? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? I just saw it while I was looking at that file. 1228. The DL6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to that safe number? The case summary, of course. It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident? December 28. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number that's safe is 1228. Oh! He used the date of the DLC since then as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see. It is totally his interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Ah, this is the tangible proof. I set my ATM card number to 1 because I'm number 1. You might want to change that later now. Everybody in the court heard that. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately! Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember.
No, it's okay. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Hey, he looks totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name to the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge? Against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Vodkama, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I stand over for error in his confession. Then, the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are clear of suspicion for this particular case. So, I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Wow! I did it! I'm done! That's the end of the game. That is all. The court is adjourned. And we're finally done with the... Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No! Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yeni Yugi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the real 6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad.
Uh-oh, what do I do? Raise an objection, you moron! The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth. Well, that was wrong. Edgeworth, you idiot! For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yeni Yugi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not very sure how I should deal with this. Ah, it's obvious. We hold a trial, right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime for 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. What just happened? I thought I just won. I'm sorry, Wright. I just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, Paul. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy! Just crazy!
Nick, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready.
Your case? For what?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, Paul? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. See you next time on the true ending of Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.